Today we're going to continue our discussion on how not to measure a 4 to 20 milliamp signal. In the last video, when I was trying to explain what not to do, I accidentally did what I was not supposed to do. And I thought it made it an excellent real world example, so I just kind of went with it. But several of you have messaged me since where I was talking about current limiting and said, well, my PLC input has a resistor in it, so I can short out the plus and minus 24 volt. Now, my main question is, why are you still so insistent on shortcutting? Why not just get an item that'll help you troubleshoot your 4 to 20 milliamp circuits? And it's time to break out the Ohm's Law pie chart, because what you're not considering in your equation is, yes, we have 24 volt and you're wanting to short it to your analog input, which would be current. And yeah, you're talking about your load resistors, but you're not thinking about this power piece right here. Well, let's talk through this with two very common input specifications for a 4 to 20 milliamp signal. Now, neither of these are actually the one I warned you that if you do it, you will absolutely burn up your analog input immediately, but the specifications do tell us we can't do it. On this one, it says we have 124 ohms, but we can only handle a half a watt. If we open up any Ohm law calculator, you can find tons of them on the web, then we can plug in our values. And so our voltage when we short it out is going to be 24 volt. And our resistance is going to be 124 ohms. And then we can hit the calculate button and it'll figure out our current and more importantly, our power. So I calculate. And we are actually going to have 193 milliamps. But more importantly, we're going to have 4.64 watts. And that is way above the half a watt that this one can handle. If we go over to this one, the rating's a little bit different. We have a 250 ohm resistor on this one. And it says its input current protection is plus or minus 32 milliamps. And if we plug the 250 ohm into this and hit the calculate button, we are going to be at 96 milliamps, which means if we take our plus 24 volt and we touch it to that analog input thinking that we can peg the meter and see if it works, we have the potential of burning up that channel. Go and get you a 4 to 20 milliamp tester. Here's a link to ours, and here are some other application examples to help you with your troubleshooting.